Hello. So we're day 7 and 8. So we didn't get around to doing a video yesterday. So we're making this 2 days, basically doing exactly the same today as what we were yesterday. Anyway, so we're carrying out now. So you can see timber on the back of the forwarder there. So we're starting to carry timber out the wood. So we've got a lot of stakes on this side. So we're cutting the stakes to 11 foot. So that's basically 2 5'6", which suits us because we do the peeling and pointing of the posts. So we can have them whatever length we want really. They don't have to be 5'6" coming out the wood, which certainly makes it easier to carry, being 11 foot. And then we've got some 12 foot chip and mixture of sort of firewood bars and whatnot. So we show you the stacking area down the bottom of how we go about organising it for the lorries to come and pick it up. So this is the felling site. So it's all larch. It's coming out. We've got Phil up there. He's just felled the tree now and he's snedding it out and cutting to length. And then we've got Ben's up through the gap up there somewhere. Where is he? Right in the corner. So again, he's just felling and cutting to length. Yeah, not a bad site. Quite steep. You can't really, camera never does it justice, but you should be able to travel pretty much all of it with the forwarder. You might have to do a little bit of winching. Yeah, Phil's just finishing off the tree there now. So to be fair, he gets on and gets good amount of timber down. So we're probably one of the few teams in the UK left that are solely hand cutting. So that is all going to be changing soon. We've got some new machinery coming at some point, which will be harvesting machinery. But for now, we're still a crew of hand cutters, so everything is felled and processed by hand, or by chainsaw anyway, which is a bit of a process. It takes a bit of time, but it seems to work really well for us at the moment. So obviously, you know, if you look at the ground behind me, I've been in and out of here 10 times now, or just over 10 times. 14 times. And you wouldn't know. So we're really light on our feet because of the Malwa 560. So it is a cracking machine. We'll also show you the bit of the track on the way out here as well, which is the track that we made with the digger, and it is properly wet. So Monday and today, apart from now, it's done nothing but rain. So we've got standing water on the corner there, but we've not cut into the ground. So we've probably gone down about 2 inches, and that's it. So again, you can see there, you know, we're not in deep at all, but we've got a lot of water running down. I feel like a big forwarder in here would be churning up the ground massively. So this is what we do. This is what we specialise in. It's going to leave this wood, you know, once it's been felled, it's going to leave the soil good. There's going to be no compaction. There's going to be lots and lots and lots of benefits to having you know, a crew like us in here doing this type of forestry as opposed to big harvesting forwarder. The job's also not big enough to entice a big harvester and forwarder to want to come in to do this job. Like I say, it's a couple hundred ton. By the time, you know, you pay for your machine to get here and everything else, it wouldn't be worth it for them. But for us, it is. So yeah, the guys are doing well, felling. I think Ben's got one coming down just the other side of this little line of trees in a sec. There you go, it's gone over, just a small thing. Phil's onto the next one there again now. So we'll head out with this load. We'll show you the stacking area, show you sort of how we've organised it down there, ready for the lorries. And yeah, see what that looks like. bit windy out here today, and we've got a stack of 12-foot, what I would call firewood. So they're not, they've not got the quality of saw logs. They're not quite straight enough, really. But they've got the diameter, so we're going to look at selling these for kindling, firewood processing. Then we've got our smallish stack of stakes. So these are 11-foot stakes, so 2 5'6". So they're going to be coming back to our yard, and we'll be turning them into fence posts, so they'll be peeled and pointed. And then the majority of what is coming out of this site, unfortunately, is biomass. So diameter relatively small, generally not straight, so sort of indicative with a British larch of this sort of age that's never been thinned, not been managed, which is unfortunately is a lot of the larch that we have in this country, and it is a shame. But this is chip, so we're double stacking the chip. So yeah, quality is not there, unfortunately, so this will be sent off for biomass. So this will end up going through chippers and going into biomass boilers. Yeah, that's just what it's destined for, unfortunately. And the stakes would head the same way, really. It's massive in there with these stakes, but they're good enough for what we want to produce. So I don't mind cutting bits out if needed and losing a bit of timber, whereas if you're selling stakes to anywhere else, they want them absolutely perfect from the wood for as little work as possible, whereas for us, you know, we can sort of maximise the raw timber, if you like, and get what we want out of it all. So yeah, that's the stacking area. So that's just over a day's worth of moving stuff out, day and a half, and we've got all this out so far. So yeah, thanks very much, and we'll see you tomorrow. Give us a like and subscribe. Cheers.